What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about Mullen Automotive. Once again, that's Mullen Automotive with the ticker symbol MULN. Guys, if you like the information and analysis that I'm providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going. So, Mullen Automotive today closed at a price of $1.41. It's down 0.28 cents. That's roughly 16.57%. But in the after hours, we seem to be going up at the price of $1.42 with it's around 0.7092%. Now, if you go to Fintel.io, okay, if we go to short interest here, okay, it should tell us the short interest is 15.49% short interest of the float. Okay, off exchange short volume ratio is 15,629,942 shares, and off exchange short volume ratio 41.63%. Now, if you go to market bid, guys, you can actually see here, it's very clear that it's red all across the board. Five-day performance of negative 33.33%, 1 month performance of negative 50.34%, 3 months performance of 60.98%, and a year-to-date performance is 72.47%. Now, guys, like I said, there's always an opportunity in the market. When I went in and actually bought this stock, it's around 88 cents. Okay, at that time it's negative 20%. Okay, so guys, I would like to apologize if I wasn't able to give you the some report or some article or some entertainment last Monday. Okay, I was on vacation. Now, as you can see here, we have two important things that came up during the course of the week. So early morning, we have this article from the website. It says here, Mullen Automotive begin construction for EV battery pack production at high voltage research and development facility in Monrovia, California. So guys, this is definitely some positive news, definitely. Okay, so you can find this information in the Mullen website if you want to go ahead and check there. So as you can see, guys, this is probably some old news, okay, but for some people who are busy in their day-to-day lives, right, they have a 9 to 5 job, they don't have any time to go ahead and look at these articles. So that's the reason why we're here, we're communicating. Now, on April 18, it says here via InvestorWire, an emerging electric vehicle manufacturer announces today plans to begin EV battery pack production out of its high voltage battery research and development facility located in Monrovia, California. So Mullen is retrofitting its Monrovia facility to accommodate the production of EV battery packs destined for Mullen's EV vehicle lineup, according to one EV cargo van. Including the one EV cargo van, 5 EV crossover, and Dragonfly EV sports car programs. So what they want to do is to make all of these battery packs in-house. Okay, so like I said, guys, this is some good news. Over the weekends, I made some videos regarding what people actually think of Mullen over the long weekend. So they made all these kinds of speculations. People are happy. We have a potential double bottom, all those stuff, right? It's really good. So the momentum is there. Plus we have this article that came out, and then this came up. Boom, the share offering that went into effective last April 18, which is Monday. So it says here, Mullen Automotive Incorporated, 253,109,032 shares of common stock, which is a share offering for Mullen. So of course, guys, the stock value, the stock price will definitely go down. I said this over and over again, the stock price will definitely go down if there is a share offering. But of course, we have to take it two ways, right? So two ways we have to look at these kinds of filing. Okay, so shout out to Reddit user. Okay, let me pull that out for you guys. Well, shout out to Reddit user NoTrain2, NoTrain2, and he said here in his DB, okay, in his TA, sorry, not advice. Mullen already took hits from Investor Place and Hindenburg Research, right? So we have those two articles. We always have articles from Investor Place that is a bearish article, okay? And every now and then, the Mullen stock will always take a hit on that. Plus, we also took a hit from the Hindenburg Research. So it says here, so CEO David Michery and the board had two choices: release now or release later after Q2 earnings closer to van rollout. He said here, so either wait until the earnings call or first van deliveries, release more shares, and risk the share price dips more and faster because it would absolutely accelerate profit taking, or do it now while the stock is down anyway, which is true, right, guys? The stock is down anyway, and take smaller wound in the interim. The stock is way more affordable, and Mullen will have more cash on hand for the call. This could also help form a squeeze Again, not advice, not financial advice. That's what it's saying. Okay, so he's right, guys. So in these articles, right? I mean, these two articles that we have just tackled regarding Mullen Automotive, right? It's either we take a hit now or we take a hit later. I think you don't want to have a hit during the you don't want to take a hit during the earnings call, or during when the EV, there's an EV van rollout, or they announce the 500 major company that placed an order for these EV vans, stuff like that, right? So with that being said, with the price of $1.49, guys, it's down 16.56%. What if tomorrow, right? This is not financial advice, right? I'm just taking a look at the stock on a different perspective, right? So you might, yeah, I mean, some people, they take this an opportunity to get into the stock, right? Some people, they get FOMO'd and they want to go in at the price of $4, right? So yeah, I mean, take a look at the situation in both ways. Okay, so also in regards to the Hindenburg report, right? In regards to this people talking about it in Reddit. Okay, you can go to Twitter, right? It's always a good thing, right? If you are along with the company, it only means that something is happening in the company, right? Something is going on every single day. Okay, everybody's waiting for some good news, some catalyst. Whether it's a good news or bad news, guys, it's always a good news. Okay, something is always happening with the company, and that's the whole point of investing. You plant the seed now and you harvest the fruits later at a later time, right? So it doesn't mean to say that you plant the seed now, right, and you harvest it tomorrow. Okay, so that's the point of investing. Now, if you're a day trader or a scalper, that's another story. Of course, you have to be very careful in each move, right? So you have your stop losses, stuff like that. Okay, so today is a negative. It's a negative day, but like I said, I'm long in Mullen. I have nothing to worry about. Okay, if I want to go ahead and increase my position, or make enhance my position with Mullen, this is a good entry point for me. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, guys. Okay, so let's go and check one more article in regards to this. Okay, give me a second. So guys, this is an article from the street dated April 1st, 2022. Okay, so scroll up here. Right, so this is from the street. April 1st, 2022, Mullen stock, the best EV pick at the moment. It says here, okay? So every now and then, guys, the street gives a little bit of push as far as making articles regarding Mullen, okay? So it says here, if you scroll down, the meme push. Mullen enjoys massive popularity among retail investors, especially those on Reddit. The stock has frequently been among the most discussed topics in the social media platforms' investing threads. But unlike other meme stock, Mullen's recent surge isn't due to a short squeeze. Although there have been reports that short selling activity has increased considerably in the last few days, Mullen's gains are the result of retail investors buying a large volume of the stock. Because, guys, Mullen as an EV play is very cheap. Okay, speculations. Oh, this is the best part of this article. Speculations among retail investors about Mullen's next steps run rife. Among them is a possible deal with Apple. So, guys, this is just a rumor, but this is an article from the street, which is planning to enter the EV market, as well as a deal with Amazon, which has recently worked with Rivian. So speculations are there could be a deal with Amazon or FedEx. Now there could be a deal with Apple. Okay, so guys, here's a positive thought on this article. Keep focused on the long haul. By 2026, the EV market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of more than 23% to $1 trillion. But the road ahead for emerging EV makers could be bumpy. So which is true, guys. Okay, so that's the whole point. There would be short selling report. People are impatient, right? So there could be profit takers along the way, right? The road ahead is so bumpy, but if you're long in Mullen, this is nothing to worry about. Supply chain distractions, increased costs, labor shortages, and rising inflation are just some of the macro risks that could affect the growth rate pace of companies like Mullen Automotive. So all of this is true, guys. So okay, so the fact that Mullen is creating a domestic supply chain in the US can be seen as both as an opportunity and a risk to its pace of growth. Strict American standards could weigh on the agility of the company's delivery. So guys, what do we expect with Mullen ahead of tomorrow's trading day? Okay, so if we go to your daily time frame, guys, you can see that your RSI is pretty low. Okay, so there is definitely there's a lot of room to the upside for the stock. Our volume today is 106.8 million, which is way lower than our average volume. Normal average volume for the succeeding 3 months is 120.36. Okay, so as you can see, the stochastics here in the daily time frame, it is curling to the upside once again. Now if we break this red candle into 4 little candles, you can see here that this There's one red candle and there's one green candle. So which only means that there's a possibility that we could be heading towards the upside for tomorrow, and you can, I mean, that would also reflect here in the after hours. Okay, so this is just my report for, my technical analysis. At the end of the day, we still don't know what could happen during the after hours. Okay, so if we break this green candle down in a 15-minute time frame, we can clearly see here that there's a there's a possibility that we could go down. Guys, take note. Okay, $1 is a psychological level. Okay, so if it goes to a little bit closer than, close to $1, then still, okay, it's some juicy price entry. Okay, if you want to come in and enter in the stock. Okay, but take note here, guys, the VWAP has just crossed a while ago in your 9 EMA. Okay, so hopefully we could regain your 50 EMA once again and your 200 EMA. So if you see good volume tomorrow, good buying pressure, then we might be able to regain those and make them as our support. But right now, hopefully we can regain the 50 EMA, because currently the 50 EMA is acting as our resistance. Okay, even in the past. Okay, that could have started since April 11. All right, so like I said, guys, this is a long play. This is a long-term play. So if you are long in Mullen, like I said, price swings like this is nothing to worry about. Okay, so guys, if you like the information and analysis that I provided you in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, this is your boy Don Leo Trades. I love you all. Peace out.